Tell you what, I reckon winter in Australia runs by a bloody clock. I swear this is fucking frost day, of bloody June, what are we? And you happy not look at this shit, look how fucking cool. Check out that hill's always doing a full moon, eh? Yeah, really neat, eh? Yeah, found some, these are the shit uggies that aren't wool, which means they're synthetic and fucking soaked by the wet grass already. Whatevs, man. I only had my other wild goose ones for a couple of years and they're still running wild. Anyway, check out these bad boys. How fun's that? And check out this mate. What he made. Hey. Hey, cookies. They're awake. Oh, laughing at me. My fucking cold, wet toes and my snoot on. I got my snoot on because it's fucking cold, and I got my grandma. I got certified terry toweling dressing gowns these days, but Spotlight had them. Kudu one. I've had this one for like a decade. So bloody good. It's they keep you warm in winter. Everyone thinks Australia's not cold, but I can tell you, I don't know if anyone knows the freezing point of water, but my toes are now wet from these fucking Ugg boots, so I'm gonna die like I nearly did last night because the aircon. I don't know what to do. I'll just go around barefoot. The aircon bloody switched to cold. It was blowing out cold air instead of warm air, and I've just only got this little 2-bar 60-watt bloody heater or something. I don't know. No, it wouldn't be 60-watt, but yeah, not much. No, yeah, 60-watt. I don't know. Fuck, 800-watt. Yeah, so there's 400 or 800 watts. Might be 60 hertz. Who fuck knows? It's got fucking cold. And my toes are cold now because they were warm, but now then they got wet, then I fucking freeze, right? So that's what happened. I had a doona cover that's cotton, 100% cotton, and I was freezing cold when I went to bed, so I chucked like as many layers as I could on. But I had a cotton shirt on, and then I put my cotton doona cover on, and then I threw some heavy blankets on. So I warmed up like over time. But then I got too hot because the bar heater had kicked in, even though it was blowing air. There was warmth happening, like it was creating its own little warmth. And my body had exerted energy to heat up, which means I was now sweating, whether I'm perimenopausal or fucking not. That happens to human beings. And so I've woken up fucking cold then in the middle of the night because we've still got air blowing from the aircon, which is no longer warm air. And there is some heat in the room, so I am getting a source of not fucking dying. But I've also got 3-metre high ceilings. And in old Queensland is where the floorboards, I don't know if you've ever lived in an old Queenslander, but you don't vacuum too much because the dust basically is what keeps the air from underneath the house blowing through the floorboards like ventilation. It's just beautiful in summer to keep them cool, but fuck off cold in winter. So don't you laugh at us Australians for being cold in winter, right? We just layer up, and so the better thing is not let your body temperature drop. So when you hop out of the shower, you're hopping out into cold air. Can you imagine showering in IBC showers when there has been frost on the ground, which we did last winter? So we used gas heaters, like those patio heaters. You had that outside the shower, so you hopped out into the warmth and you dried yourself there and then, and you made sure you got all that water off your body because it would freeze, okay? That's what happens to water when it is at freezing point. I nearly took the kids down to the snow on the bus, but I'm thinking, all right, I'm nearly there. Like I can get heating this way. I can do this. I can do that. Okay, what if I can't plug into power? Okay, I've still got water. I can fill up the hot water bottles. No, I fucking can't. I mean, I could have taken water with me, but what if the bus got too cold inside? I've just got hoses underneath, like a typical water hose outside, garden hose. It is drinking water ones, but they're not insulated. The water could freeze. My pumps wouldn't work. My batteries would plunge. My lithium batteries would fucking plunge as well, which is chances are what's now fucking happened to them. It's some douche decided to screw a very heavy 3,000 watt inverter above it on the hood, that timber hood that I needed to lift to get to the battery, because that makes sense too. And I went over some bumps over out Roma way, and old Fred's got some what were they singing? What's their name? I'm trying to think of who. Fergie sings it. That's right. So Fred's got a bit of weight in the back of him, and so we go with this bum and water pump, right? And so the inverter's taken out with the screws that are only